more of a bed and breakfast type hotel, so we're more of a niche market than your typical hotels like your Holiday Inns or your Marriotts. So therefore, we're getting guests that either already know about our place or went online, did the research, and saw that it's something that's a little off the beaten path, so they have an interest in coming here versus staying in a typical hotel. They want to get something a little different. It was different than what I was expected, because when you think hotel or inn, you think the typical chain hotel, so big brick and mortar building is what you're expecting. But when I came here, I see it's more like a house than a hotel. Then when I come inside, I'm even more surprised.
I am president of West Washington Inn, a LLC formed in 2002 to operate the bed and breakfast, which my wife and I created at this site. We bought this building in 1990 because my wife wanted it for her ballet studio. On my spare time, I worked on it in slow motion for a decade or more than that, and then when we thought it was ready to open a bed and breakfast in 2003, January 1st, we did. And my wife was the hostess. We were the most successful, we were a bed and breakfast. The most successful because there were only 4 really in the city, and all the others went out of business with the Great Recession. So we had some issues behind them. And what were the issues? It's hard work. You have to learn a business. Bed and breakfasts are created usually with family and friends, and half of them go out of business after a year, 2 years or so.
The business so far has, we're in a kind of a gradual transitioning stage, but the business has been fine. Still dealing with guests and everything the same as you would at a typical hotel, but because it's a little more of an intimate setting, it's not the same bustle and same type of pace that you would expect it. Well, due to the fact that we're an independent company, we're not part of a chain, the buck stops with us. So as far as doing work with third-party organizations like Expedia, Booking.com, going and setting our room rates, setting our availability, having to do all that stuff has been a challenge. Now, we've met that challenge, but that's one of the things that you don't have that automatic luxury of someone in a corporate office somewhere in another state doing for you. You're doing it all on your own.
We have to find at least co-investors here who are here and who can have an ownership stake and who can watch if we are in Europe.
He has possible designs on opening possibly another restaurant/hotel in another location in this city. That's correct. We are also looking at focusing on our jazz cabaret for this particular building. We are a company that has been not so visible because a lot of people do pass by here and think that it's another house or it's not really an inn, but we are an inn, and we would look forward to having your future reservations.